The markets end the day mixed. My name's Dez, and I'm here with Grok Trade. It's Wednesday, August 20th, 2014. And as I was saying, the markets did end the day mixed. You have the S&P up, the Dow up. However, the big story here is NASDAQ and Russell came in negative territory, with the financials doing the same. Anytime you have small caps, anytime you have technicals going south after an extended run to the upside, that's usually indicative of a reversal taking place or a retracement in the markets, or said another way, a bloodbath to come, even if it's not that big of a drop, but some sort of red coming in here soon. So just by looking at this and seeing that the banks showed weakness all day long, this tells me that there's a significant chance of tomorrow being in the red. And if that happens, that could start our pullback or retracement after this big 2-week run we've seen. VIX, which is the fear indicator, did drop 3.4%. Gold down, silver up. Utilities continue to rise. And here we are taking a look at the S&P 500. After a big 2-week rally to the upside, we are above all major moving averages. The S&P 500 now stalled at a major area of resistance. And with that stall, I expect to see perhaps a stop and a pullback. On the weekly chart, you can see, get rid of my lines here, you can see we're right here, resistance area. So because of that, I unloaded a bunch of my longs, however, keeping half positions or token positions on the longs that I do hold, and then I hedged myself. And hedging is something very smart to do, especially in areas of significant resistance and after an extended run to the upside like we're seeing here. The NASDAQ went higher, 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 and now stalled. It was a sideways move here. And take a look here at the banks financials. The financials now have a pop and now showing weakness. And this is a stall to 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. So it doesn't surprise me to get a lower high, lower low, a reversal candle right here. This is a bear flag, could easily see a leg about this size right here, or maybe 80% of that. So I'm definitely looking at a opportunity for the markets now to drop. We will be watching that to see if that will take place. And taking a look here at gold. Now, this is interesting. Yesterday I talked about gold being in a symmetrical triangle. These can go higher or lower. We have support, support, support. Support now is broken. Confirmed breaking of gold now to the downside. This is very bearish. There's definitely more chance for the gold now to drop lower than to rise. We did find support at the 20 or 200-day moving average. I see if this thing gets cracked, there's certainly a lot of downside potential here. If you go to a weekly chart broke down. We do have some support coming up after a drop, so we will be watching that quite closely. Silver continues in this downtrend, going down. I think that if we can stay here for a while, maybe silver can get some legs and start to go higher. However, if gold falls out of bed, which it looks like it's going to, silver should be close behind. And looking at tech stocks, GoPro was one of the big winners today. It was up 1.22%. And Facebook was down. It was down 0.64%. This is Facebook. I'm holding Facebook. I unloaded a large part of that today. Netflix was up almost a full percent. Netflix showing a lot of steam, going higher. And I did taser because of today's weakness. I went ahead and picked up a small token, a taser, hoping here that I'll sit through a little pullback or build a high base, looking to add more to that position if I get an opportunity to do so. So again, just a very small token position based off of sales and revenue opportunities coming in because of the cameras they're wanting to put on flak jackets across the nation. I think the more news that comes out with police brutality and these lawsuits, the more potential of these groups and departments picking up these cameras, which will help taser sales drastically, but we'll see if that happens. And if you go to the website, by the time you go to the website, I should have the events posted. However, if you are part of our mailing list, you've already received an invite to the webinar this week. It's 36 minutes long, and especially if you are new to trading, but we're going to get in to talk about why ETFs are much better than mutual funds and get into some different tips and tricks I think you guys will find useful. So anyway, hope you can join us. Like the video below, leave a comment. I love engaging in conversation and reading those comments, and if you do enjoy it, hit like and share is always the best. See you later.